Hello and welcome to It's Tomorrow News. I am R. Sriram. 4 typhoons have hit the Philippines in just the past 10 days. It's the most active November on record after a slow start to the 2024 Pacific typhoon season that's now in hyperdrive. Despite the relentless parade of storms in recent weeks, the western North Pacific has actually been running more than 25% below average in terms of activity. That's based on ACE, or Accumulated Cyclone Energy, a metric which approximates how much energy storms churn through and expend on their strong winds. On November 3, Ying-Sing or Mars, a tropical depression formed near Palau, an archipelago of 500 islands in the West Pacific. It intensified into a tropical storm, then entered the Philippine Area of Responsibility, a name given to one of the domains monitored by PAGASA, or the Philippines Atmospheric, Geophysical and Astronomical Services Administration was named Mars. For all these storms, an initial name is given by the Japanese Meteorological Agency, and then a second local name is designated by the local agency when the storm reaches close enough to the Philippines. It became a typhoon on November 5 and reached Category 4 equivalent super typhoon strength on November 7th. Then it hit Santa Ana, Cagayan at the northern tip of Luzon. Winds were still at 150 miles per hour. Toraji tropical storm formed east of the Philippines on November 8th and 9th. It drifted west, slowly intensifying. It made a landfall as an 80 miles per hour typhoon on the 11th, hitting De La Salle, Aurora, on Luzon Island at around 8:10 a.m. local time. Typhoon Man-yi or Pepito, a tropical depression, a precursor to a tropical storm, formed near the Marshall Islands on November 9. The Japanese Meteorological Agency named it Man-yi when winds reached 40 miles per hour. It wandered into the Philippine Area of Responsibility and was dubbed Pepito by PAGASA. It underwent extreme rapid intensification, reaching Category 5 equivalent strength with 160 miles per hour winds on November 14th. It made a landfall during the evening on the 14th in Panganiban, Cantaduanes. It still had 150 miles per hour winds and was a super typhoon at the time. Then it hit Deepakulao, Aurora, on Luzon Island the next day after having re-intensified into a 140 miles per hour Category 4 equivalent. On November 9, Typhoon Usagi, a tropical depression, formed east of Micronesia. It drifted northwest, rapidly intensifying between November 12th and 13th into a Category 3 equivalent typhoon. It hit Bagao, Cagayan on Luzon Island during the afternoon of 14th. It was a low-end Category 4 equivalent when it made a landfall with 130 miles per hour winds. That's 5 typhoon landfalls, 4 of which were super typhoon landfalls. Man-yi made 2 landfalls. 3 of the super typhoon landfalls occurred on the island of Luzon. That's all for now. For more weather news updates, stay tuned with us on It's Tomorrow News. For more global weather updates like this, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for regular updates. Thank you.